How do you feel when adult creators end up finding God and they decide to like...
That's the thing right now. All the OnlyFans and like porn stars are now becoming preachers and stuff.
It's happening a lot, yeah.
It's like the final evolution.
It's the new stereotype that everyone who's doing OF is eventually going to arc to being like a...
It's a niche of a niche of a niche.
No, what? But are they monetizing it, or is it
They're
just
pastors.
like? Are they like quitting their career because they found God?
Are they taking their tits out?
That's the thing is like, what is monetizing it? Are you supposed to give the money back? Are you supposed to just stop making it?
I think it's like first you stop the quote unquote conceptual sinning. Like, have they stopped that because they found God?
What's the conceptual sinning?
Well, you're saying adult entertainers, right? So I think it's like generally conceptual that like doing like adult content maybe is sinning, right?
Can I tell you my honest take?
Please.
I think it's fake. I think it's fake.
Jeez.
I think it's fake as fuck. So you know how like
Yeah,
so
I do.
you know the modern day influencer?
Good conversation.
So before I think what we did would be like we have something we want to do, dance, comedy, whatever, and then we go, how do we get this content out there? Oh, cool. There's YouTube, there's Instagram, whatever, right? So social media and content was kind of like the medium. Nowadays, I think people that go, I want to be famous, and I want to be famous any way necessary.
However vector I have to get there.
Exactly. Because I've seen this in not only just adult entertainers, but also a ton of fitness people. They get burnt out by fitness. So what's the next big thing? Oh, maybe religious content creator. Just how I've seen people go from beauty to fitness to lifestyle to now religion. And I give it another 3-5 years and they're going to be something else.
Religion's a popular pivot right now, just for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
And I think it's
growing.
It smells fishy to me.
You know why? Because they know the demo is growing for religious like adaption. Like it's growing a lot.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that are very calculated in how they move. Like when I realized how other influencers operate, they study like trends. They go, oh, Catholicism is up. You know what? I'm gonna just start talking openly. They have no fucking shame being a fake. Like they literally just do shit and they're just an actor.
I also have an issue with if you're a porn star and you got famous because you're sucking on dicks and fucking on dicks hard. And then later on, you're like, I think I want to talk about fantasy football content, actually. And then everyone's like, hey, like, I kind of miss, like, watching you ride dicks and stuff. And they're like, what the fuck? Why are you saying all this shit? It's like, no, what the fuck? You earned that, girl. Like, you earned that reputation.
Are you talking about Lisa Ann?
Which time?
Didn't she become a big fantasy football, like, person?
No, a bunch of them did. That's what I'm saying. No, because even our girl who was on this show did the same thing. What's her name? Big Titty Air
Khalifa.
Malia Khalifa there.
Who was super cool. She was a big time Steve head, by the way, and I really like her because of that. But she did the same thing. Like
No, she was like, I'm a sports commentator.
Well, she seems like her goal is just to do anything that's not porn because she wants to distance herself.
which is totally fine, and like you have a right to do that. But that's what I'm saying. I think it infuriates a certain level of the fan base. We're like, why aren't you taking dicks anymore? What the hell is this about? You know what I mean? And like I gotta hear you talk about like how you draft fucking, Marshawn Lynch in the 3rd round or whatever. Like, I don't think I want to hear that. I want your fucking big titties in because Lisa Ann took them out, and I want to hear you talking about this shit.
Do you remember this sports news girl that had big ass titties and she would report the sports and then like whatever and then she would bounce after? Yeah. She would just jump up and down.
Remember the gambling chick?
I think so. She was like Filipino or something.
What?
She was like white and Filipino. I don't know.
But
I
yeah,
know
a
a
lot of
whitey
these religious influencers or content creators, I'm not questioning their devotion. They could really be whatever religion they're talking about. But the fake part that I think that smells fishy to me is that, like there's a lot of parts of, like for example, like you might be super into cars, but you don't wear that as a badge on your Instagram. Right? It's like you still do your thing. So you kind of choose what badge you wear.
Yes.
And these guys, I call it fake because out of all the badges you could wear, all of a sudden you want to wear this one because this is trending.
Imagine you get nutted on for like 12 years and then you live in a house based on the amount of nuts you took. And then you're in that same house going like, I'm really into religious stuff now and I can't believe I ever did any of that other shit.
All right, check it out. Running, not for mayor, running for Pope right now, okay? Running for the fucking Papal Vatican seat right now, okay?
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Jesus Christ. Okay. First and foremost, if I'm meta about this, I'm like, whether I believe it or not, I'm like, let her speak. Go ahead and transcend from your adulthood life or whatever, and then claim God or whatever, whether it's righteous or not, because at the end, you'll be judged regardless, truth or not. But this is good marketing for us. I'll
You mean like
I'll
the ends
support it.
justifies the means?
No, because at the end of the day, she's gonna go into the gates of judgment anyway. So if she was faking it, she's going to hell anyway. So whatever. It's not on me, this mortal being who's just a vessel of God.
It's on us to judge things as in our lives.
Isn't that
We
not
feel
on
like,
us?
I think that's whack. Like what Ryan's saying.
But isn't that the whole concept of the religious thing?
Well, okay, well then we shouldn't have opinions. We'll let God decide everything. at the
I'm not
end.
I'm not
Fucking
out
A.
to say fucking Burger King sucks. Let God decide if Burger King sucks.
Look, Anthony's saying like, hey, you know what, Anthony? I have a great idea. Let's remove 90% of the content from JK and let God decide at the end. Thanks a lot, asshole. Fuckhead.
Why do we have a commentary channel?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's good marketing. I'm saying it's good marketing.
Wait, good marketing for who?
For who?
For the church.
For the church.
Yeah.
Can you name any of the churches ever?
Name 10 churches.
Yeah, exactly. Other than LDS shit, you can't.
What are you talking about? You're not hearing what I'm saying? I'm saying the idea that if it's popular to suddenly become religious, I'm like, yo, I'm going to support that. If I zoom out, that's great for the fucking story of the church. Whether or not you go to heaven.
Zoom out. I think his question is let's zoom in.
But has that happened? Is there do you think that when a porn star goes religious, that's brought more people to church than scrutiny against her action?
Can a porn star even sell tires? How about that? Can we just give up on this church shit? And can a porn star sell a fucking spatula? Okay, I don't think so. The answer is no. Okay, you know what they could sell? Porn related things. They could sell their bodies, they could sell dildos, and they could sell pussies that are they're siliconally fucking shaped like their pussies.
But before
Apparently they sell mushrooms and they're really good.
But before all this got
really
popular, wasn't there
You
a
had
Jenna
some.
Jameson era porn star that became a priest or some shit?
There's multiple. Yeah, there's multiple.
Yeah, so it's like an old thing.
You guys
like
don't
they've been
believe in
doing it.
redemption. You guys are just
Yeah.
assholes.
What are you talking about?
No, it's the badge that you wear. So I feel like if you are gonna do that and go for redemption or whatever, you would do it privately in your own personal life. You wouldn't parade around going, I'm a changed person, check this out.
It seems disingenuous.
Yes.
No, it's like I'm a bodybuilder, and then I go to Carl's Jr. every day, and I'm proselytizing Carl's Jr., and you should have it morning, noon, and night, and you should eat it all day.
For the sake of this conversation, you fuckers, all right? Specifically, the idea of the religion, though, and this has only been indoctrinated into me by way of young, ignorant, Christian club Korean kids that didn't know any better. They were like, the righteousness of the Bible is to preach it and to share the gospel and convert. So the idea of actually using quote unquote your platform, I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying
Yeah, okay, I get that.
technically, isn't it? If they really are
get
about
what you're
that,
saying.
aren't they supposed to?
Supposed to, yeah.
Versus I'm supposed to eat Burger King now. It's not the same thing, you fuckers.
So here's the difference.
And
It's
I'm not trying to side with them. I'm just saying isn't that the supposed
Right,
to?
but the reason why it feels disingenuous is because it's not like a gangster that's reformed and he's going to jail and preaching to them. It's not effective and honest. It
I get it, motherfucker. I'm not saying I feel like it's genuine from porn stars. I'm just saying I understand that hey, if they're monetizing off of it too, there's something in the cohesiveness of the messaging that maybe makes sense in a fucking twisted way.
If I'm a fan of Lisa Ann, it's because I like her tits or her ass, right? I don't care if she wrote a fucking book. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. So I'm a fan of the wrong things. So for you to come out and say I really think everyone should pay more attention to Christ than my tits. It's okay, good luck with that. You're the wrong messenger. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
I totally agree.
yeah, is
What
she
if she was
effective
also
in
a
converting?
full-on Indiana fan though? You might listen closely.
Yeah.
because it's just if somebody was I know this is not the same thing directly, but if someone was convicted of fraud, anywhere they go, anything they touch is now fraudulent by risk, right? It's maybe that's not legit.
Bro, Wolf of Wall Street.
And yet we live in a world where we know a dance manager or whatever who SA'd people, and now his job or career after being arrested is to talk to other SA people about how they have issues.
yeah,
we know that exists. We know we live
Wolf of Wall Street.
all of that shit, the worst versions. It's the catch me if you can. This guy was so good at counterfeiting that now he's the authority. Anybody who was like exceptionally terrible at something suddenly becomes the authority on the good of it.
I think that's what makes it feel like the effort is really just to scrub themselves and not to try to get you to do something else. It's really just like, I need to find the antithesis of what I was.
I need a holy cleansing.
Yeah, because I don't want to be attached to this.
Because on the flip
And
side,
make a career out of it.
on the flip side, there are people that were in the sex industry that are genuinely converting, and then they're talking to people that are sex workers, and then they're helping them. They're like, I was once a hoe. I got fucking AIDS.
But girls don't like to listen to them.
Yeah, but that's the thing
And
though.
they
Is
might
like
be doing it in the word of God too. So like it's hard to blanket statement that it's all fake is all I'm saying.
But that's why it's funny though, because like it's like, okay, I got into Mia Khalifa for her tits, but now I want to hear if she's gonna draft Joe Burrow.
That's it, the message isn't for you. The message is for other sex workers that are like, I also love Joe Burrow.
Totally.
can't talk to the same fan base is what it is. You got to pivot.
Exactly.
You got to pivot.
They're just speaking to their niche. That's all.
But you know what the problem is though? All of it seems so fake the way they go by it, which is so hard to believe. Like it just doesn't seem honest. Mm-hmm. It seems so fake. Like they're out there like.
I do think that Mia Khalifa does it the best.
Well, she's also done the least content.
Thank you.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Big time Steve Head.
But yeah, I see like a whole trend of it, and they all kind of have similar patterns. And it seems like maybe they had the same like social media coach they hired, but everyone's like a rinse and repeat of each other.
And they really are trying to go back and scrub. Like, I want all my stuff deleted because now I'm a person of Christ.
which is insane.
That's insane. That's a big
It's
ask.
not gonna
It's a
happen.
huge ask.
What's her name? Who used to be with the cat from my boy Logan Paul, who made me a fuckload of money?
Lana Rhoades.
Lana Rhoades. Thank you. She wants all her shit scrubbed from the internet, and that's never going to happen.
But she's not trying to be Christian though. At least she's not denying.
No, she's just saying like I was.
Because she has a kid now? Or, yeah.
Exactly.
But also, I'm not. If they're Christian, they're Christian. Like, who cares, right? But then the fact that you gotta influence and then try to make money off of it, and then just make it a whole like attention grabber, all that shit just feels so fake.
The thing, like when you're saying you're seeing it as a trend is because I think it is the arc where like people can do content temporarily until they've made enough money. And now the next thing in order to like go back to normal life is to enter Christianity.
But to test it is, I think, repenting by giving back everything that you fucking. So that's like being a drug dealer, right? And then just being like still living in your mansion, you still have the lions and tigers from drug dealing, and you're talking about I'm a man of God now. Yeah. No, then give everything to God. Fucking give it to the church. Let's see you fucking do that.
I think that's just the way out. I think they see it as that's the way out. That's my opinion, though. I'm not trying to be mayor.
Sounds like you're campaigning.
Sounds like you're like exploratory committee.
Sounds like you're beating me right now in the polls.
No, I would vote for him over you.
I don't think it's sincere. I think it's a way out.
You sound really political right now.
You sound like somebody I believe in.